goes out there. Always very interesting to find out. It's Ryan Sieg on track in the 39. Back to his traditional number. The 93 this weekend, by the way, I hope we get a shot of him, is Camden Murphy, teammate of Ryan's this weekend. Ryan, of course, I'll call him the A driver for the team, and has championship aspirations. But other drivers getting a shot in the other two cars, and Murphy is one of them this weekend in the 93. But let's see what Ryan can do here in practice.
He's got a career best finish. Came at this racetrack, a second-place finish. He knows how to get around. Excellent short track road. But just, this is a good story. I mean, this team, this organization, they do a lot with a little, but, you know, just announced they're going to have more sponsorship next year, and just a lot of good things happening for them.
Shane Wilson, the crew chief for Ryan, coming over to the team this year, has brought a lot to it. And Ryan will bring the 39 Chevrolet Camaro to the garage area. Practice continues from Newton, Iowa. Stay with us. Bell working with the 39 of Sieg right behind him. Ryan Sieg will be one of those guys that raises his hand and says, I want to be that fourth at Homestead. Has seen the playoffs before. This year has maybe not had the same consistency, but still in the top 12 in playoff position right now.
Running some really good laps there right now, too. Right in there with Christopher Bell.
And I would if I were going to try to run in his tracks, wouldn't you?
Well, I would see what it is that he might know if you can hang around him long enough and see, you know, is that, you know, does he drive it off? Does he carry more, drive it off into the corner really hard? Does he carry more speed through the center? Is it the exit that makes him so good? I think it's probably a combination of all of those. But how do I get myself in my car to that point?
Last week, of course, Christopher Bell dominated as New Hampshire, led 186 of 200 laps. NASCAR.com/KidsTix. And here's a kid, no more, that we've had our eye on for a few years here. This is Ryan Sieg starting off qualifying. Dale, track's been sitting for a while. It's kind of sunny and cloudy. What do you think he's experiencing now, track condition-wise?
Yeah, never like to be the first one out on a track that's been sitting for this length. Obviously, there's been no activity whatsoever today. We'll see how Ryan Sieg handles that. I always found it to be just a little bit slicker than normal.
Happy you could join us for qualifying from the Iowa Speedway. Dave Burns and Dale Jarrett with you. Parker and Dylan Welch down on the pit lane. We'll talk to a few drivers, get things going here. 2 laps apiece. Single car qualifying these days at a track less than 1.25 miles, which this is. And this will be the standard laid down by Ryan Sieg.
Good first lap there.
Over 131 mile per hour average. Slide through 2.
Hung out a little bit there. Let's see if that cost him. Sounded like he might have been a little bit late getting back to the throttle there.
And a little bit of a slide there. So edge of adhesion as usual, DJ.
Well, that's what you have to go try to do and get as much out of it as you possibly can. 2 laps, very similar.
All right, the driver who's going to roll off 23rd is standing by with Dylan.
And it is a hometown
on the 11 car of Justin Haley. Haley currently runs in the 12th position, getting a challenge from the black 39 of Ryan Sieg. And in just one more way we can say thank you and appreciate Nick Harrison. We're going to go silent and watch Justin Haley command the 11 on lap 11 at Iowa Speedway. To the Harrison family, to everyone at Colleague Racing, we offer our sincerest condolences because we too miss Nick Harrison. Dylan?
Well, and I talked to Chris Rice, who of course is the
Right. Slower car to the bottom there. That was Morgan Shepherd. We'll see 9th, 10th, and 11th running together here. Herbst on the inside. A little nerf from the 39 of Sieg.
Yeah, you got to be careful.
Oh, and now Herbst is going to be around. fast, Dale.
Yeah, and I was just getting ready to say, Ryan Sieg was down on the quarter panel there of Riley Herbst, and you have to be careful in that situation because you'll turn that car around without ever touching it, and that's exactly what happened, but Ryan Sieg was able to get away. Unfortunately, Riley Herbst and Jeremy Clemens got the worse for wear here.
There's a wall of air you like to lean on for that right rear, correct?
Yeah, you can see it just gets down on the door there. And if you're that car on the inside and you continue to try to carry that speed into the corner, easy to lose control.
Ray Black in the 07 able to check up. Doesn't look like he got any damage. And look at Michael Annett scooting away on the top side in the black and orange #1. Oh, Clements just didn't have a shot.
Yeah, just nowhere to go. You've already made your commitment down into the corner.
Another look at it here. Again, the air taken off by the outside car, and Herbst just front here. Behind him, battles happening. Ryan Sieg, the black 39, he runs 7th. 8th, 9th, and 10th right there. Here comes Michael Annett. Good run to the outside. Blocked by Sieg.
He's got Junior Motorsports after him here.
He does. Strength in numbers there. The 3 cars behind him, all JRM cars. And now Michael Annett off the corner is going to look. Sieg knows he's there. He's going to protect that high line. Maybe not the extreme high line.
Yeah,
Mike, he was up there earlier.
Yeah, he's got just enough there that there's not enough room to stick your nose out there without taking a real chance.
He joined us in pre-race, that black and orange car driven by Michael Annett. He's a local here, grew up in Des Moines, just 30 miles to the west of this racetrack. 1,000 people here supporting him this weekend from the trucking company you see on the side of the car.
Yeah, and that's the spot right there where we saw Cole Custer do it earlier. We saw Justin Haley do it. You got to go all the way to the bottom, but Annett makes it work. Good run off the corner.
Allgaier tried to use that half a groove up there to get around Sieg, and that was almost disaster. And now Zane Smith will look low in the 8 car. You see those yellow stripes on Zane's car? A rookie in this series, one of 9 drivers who will pilot that car this year. A rotating seat for crew chief Taylor Moyer. Looking good today. Smith in 9th position. Allgaier's going to rethink this, DJ. I can do something different here this time.
Well, he's just waiting to see if Zane Smith's going to be able to pull this off, or can he take this spot away once they get side by side.
All this happening with Allgaier in 10th on the final lap of stage 2. Justin Allgaier would like to get more stage points than 1. See what he can do. Right now he's in a position to just take 1, and that's what he's going to have to settle with. Smith will get 2, Sieg will get 3, and it'll get 4. But Christopher Bell will get 10 stage points and win stage 2 for another valuable playoff point. He was confident. I don't know that I've seen the speed there today. Kind of like what it's been lately. Check out the battle here for 7th. Sieg will try to take it away from Haley.
Not going to quite get far enough by him to slide up in front here, but see Haley really struggling with his car right now.
Sieg has been a top 10 runner all day long. Trying to get 7th from Haley. Justin Haley, a couple of years in the Truck Series after winning a NASCAR Can-Am Pro Series championship. Now up to the Xfinity Series. It's a little bit of a difference here, a learning curve as well, as you might expect as you climb the ladder.
Yeah, and Ryan Sieg, they're trying to make that pass. So when you get down to the bottom, you need to complete that in the first couple of corners. If you don't, the longer you run side by side, the more you heat up your tires, the less likely it is that you're going to be able to make the pass on that attempt. So now you fall back in behind and see if you can get another run as we see Haley loose once again off of turn 4.
Junior Motorsports teammates all running together behind them. Sieg 4. Junior Motorsports teammates all running together behind them. Sieg's going to try to complete that pass. Careful. And behind him, the 1 of Annett, the 8 of Smith, and the 9 of Gregson battling for position. Stops were available. 6 chose not to, including the leader of the race now, John Hunter Nemechek. Ryan Sieg stayed out, Michael Annett, Shane Lee, Dylan Bassett, and we'll see what happened to the 98 of Chase Briscoe. Chase win here in a Truck Series race, has a feel for the place. Now just half a second behind Christopher Bell.
Yeah, knows how to win an Xfinity race, too. Closing the gap a little bit here.
Reddick maintaining that high side. Boy, he's going to be hard to pass for Sieg. That black 39, he's going to sail it in there.
Yeah, it's important to get by here right now for Ryan Sieg to try to take advantage of these 4 tires. Can't mess around there too long, though. Nice pass.
Put the power down, and it's stuck. So Sieg now up to 3rd. Here comes Briscoe for 4th.
Nemechek about a 10.
Dylan?
Well, hey, looking at Ryan Sieg there in the 39, he's running 3rd here, on track for a season best effort here. Just a quick little note, his dad, Rod, is spotting for him today. That's not normally the case. They normally have a different voice upstairs for Ryan, so his dad kind of guiding him around the racetrack here, and he's had a 2nd here before. Going to drive for maybe 1 better than that here as we go back and read.
How about that? Thanks, Dylan.
Yeah, pretty much every restart, we've seen the driver restart in 3rd, make it 3 wide down into turn 1.
We'll see what he can do when they come by. 22.
Racing hard, sliding their cars around, using up more tire than what they want to at this point in time.
I think that's part of what the black 39 of Sieg is thinking. These 2 guys make contact or whatever, and then I'll be in the catbird seat.
There's eventually going to be some contact here.
2 young drivers going at it. Both with rookie stripes on their bumpers, Dale.
They're not driving like rookies. Woo! Drivers wanting to win a race right here. Finally get it situated back single file here.
Okay, Briscoe can breathe, but not for very long. He's got to track down Christopher Bell.
Here comes Ryan Sieg wanting that 3rd spot.
Sieg says, okay, now's the time. Finds Nemechek vulnerable, maybe.
And look, coming back here, Tyler Reddick up into the wall, though.
That was close, and now any contact off the corner? No.
John Hunter Nemechek had his sideways. I believe he caught the right rear end wall there coming off of turn 2, racing Ryan Sieg.
Gregson is now 5th. Reddick back to 6th. Reddick looked like he was going to fly through and take on the top 4. This is the battle for 3rd. Ryan Sieg still trying to get around John Hunter Nemechek, the 9 of Noah Gregson in the rear view, and Reddick recovering after that near spin off of turn 2.
If there's any contact here to cause that, oh, it's hard to tell, but stayed in the gas, kept the spot.
Parker.
Guys, we see this aggressive driving by John Hunter Nemechek, aggressive racing. You know, I've raced against him, and I asked him about that style of his. It's really, he's known for this. It's his perception. And he said, you know, the reason I race that way is because I don't ever want to get back to the pits and have to look at my team and let them know that I didn't race 100%. If I left anything on the table, then I don't want to be able to say that. So I go 100% all the time, just the way I was raised. You're seeing it here, trying to hold on to this top 5 position.
Yeah, that's what you have to do. Wow.
Now he's going to cross over Ryan Sieg. Sieg didn't have a very good exit there, and Gregson's going to get by as well, maybe.
Chase Briscoe is tracking down.
Oh, contact in the wall by Ryan Sieg. Boy, these guys are racing hard. Yeah, Briscoe still has Bell in his sights.
Yeah, he's been quicker the last 4 or 5 laps. Just little by little.